It's Sneak Peek Week with Sarah Jenks. I should say it's more of a fear. They have this fear that there are too many coaches or that they're not good enough to be a coach. So I wonder if you could just talk a little bit about why you think coaching is important and what's your thought about the necessity of coaching and there being room for more.
Yeah, absolutely. So, the reality is that I really believe that everyone could really benefit from having a coach. And there are a lot of people, in this country and so we really need as many as we can get. And, as a coach, we can only work with so many people. Of course, everything is scalable, but there's such a need for people in this area. And the key to remember here is that you bring a completely unique talent, energy, way of working with you to the table that nobody else has. And what's really a beautiful opportunity about being a coach is that you actually get, it's a very rare career where you can totally be yourself. Like Jonathan, my husband, is a doctor, and he has to do what he does a certain way. Like he can't just decide he wants to do surgery completely different than everybody else. He has to do it a certain way. When you're a professional athlete, you have to do things a certain way in order to be, a successful athlete. But when you're a coach, there's actually a lot of room to play and to bring your unique abilities to the table. And because of that, there's always space for you. Does that make sense, Janine?
Totally does. And I had a hard time with early on in training because it felt like, and that's one of the values of Mentor Masterclass and why I want to give these girls an opportunity to hear from you, because it felt like there was just this rule book of things that I had to do, and it was confusing because I wasn't coming alive in it, and it didn't make sense how I would find the clients then. But I think like what you're saying, when you tap into really understanding what you want to bring to the table and then getting to be creative and play with that, then you see the people that you're meant to serve. Your purpose starts to breathe a little bit.
Yeah, and they come and find you because they could be reading about coaches all the time for years, and they'll come across your site or your blog post or you at a workshop, and they'll be like, oh my God, this is what I've been looking for years. And it's because they recognize a little bit of themselves in you. And it's just about finding that right match and that right chemistry.
I hope you loved this training, and remember, you're not meant to do this alone. There are resources and women available to take your hand and show you the way. If you would like to see the full hour-long training, head on over to mentormasterclass.com and apply for Mentor Masterclass. Or you can grab the virtual self-study right away and get instant access to over 24 celebrity mentor training videos. Just head on over to mentormasterclass.com and click self-study. Now the real connection in sisterhood happens in the comment section on the blog. Will you come join us there and share what your big takeaway was from the Mentor Sneak Peek? Your fellow sisters and I will meet you there to share as well. And hey, did you like this video? Please give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. I believe when you share, you shine. So I'll be back next Wednesday with more of what you need to wake up with the intent to live and love fully. Do you want to become a confident and masterful life coach? Imagine feeling completely supported by a brilliant sisterhood while you launch your dream business and attain financial freedom. Mentor Masterclass is an all-in life coach training program for 40 women who are on a mission to learn from the best. You can join Mentor Masterclass at the beginning of any new month while spaces are available. Head on over to mentormasterclass.com to learn more about the training and apply now.
All right, here we go.